Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I wanted to give a little context for this Wisconsin adventure you're about to watch. I have really wanted my adventure videos on this channel to turn into longer, kind of bigger productions, something you can put on your TV and enjoy for 20 to 30 minutes before it's over. And I didn't have enough footage or a big enough story from Wisconsin to be able to do that, so I wasn't even going to make this video. But I'm sitting here editing some other projects and I'm charging up some batteries for a big northern Utah adventure tomorrow. And I decided to throw the Wisconsin footage on my timeline just to look through it. And man, there's some really cool birds that I don't always see in Utah that I get out east when I'm home visiting family in Wisconsin. I promise I'm not lying to you. I'm literally editing it as we speak and decided it needed this intro. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this awesome adventure.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another video from Wisconsin this time. That's right, I am home visiting my parents for the holidays with my girlfriend, and I'm gonna do a little bit of birding along the way. I'm gonna show you some of the adventures that we get up to. I don't have anything really planned besides just trying to see some birds here that I don't usually see home in Utah. It would be a dream to get a northern cardinal or blue jay picture in the snow because, as you can see, it is snowy here, which is just awesome. It snowed a lot last night and now the wind is kind of whipping. It's honestly a little miserable out, makes for hard birding, but my parents have been stocking the feeders throughout the last couple of days, so there's been a lot of juncos, American goldfinch, and I saw two bright red cardinals and one female this morning from the window. I've come out here and now they're gone, so I'm gonna look around a little bit now that I'm all geared up and see what birds we can find here on the property. And we begin this winter birding adventure following the birds around the feeders. The first species was this beautiful red-breasted nuthatch going up and down the side of the house, or the trellis on the side of the house. I spent a good amount of time watching him because it's not every day I'm able to get eye level with this species. In Utah, they're usually in the mountains and pretty high up in the trees, so this was fun to watch. This bird isn't a different one from Utah per se, but the slate colored looked really sleek to me, and I really loved this subspecies of junco that has a very sharp contrast to that white underbelly, and this subspecies is different from the ones we have in Utah. Here's a look at a few of the feeders they had put out before I came home for the holidays. We had this real big box one that the juncos were just loving, and then there was a suet feeder amongst the rest of these trees over to the right of the other feeder. We did a few along the house too. The suet ended up bringing in this gorgeous downy woodpecker. There was actually 2 or 3 of them at any given point around the area, and I was having a fun time watching these birds peck away at the seed and hop to the trees nearby. Having no luck with those cardinals, I decided to venture into the forest in hopes of getting super lucky and finding something like a pileated woodpecker. The forest, however, was dead silent. I spent some time taking in the beautiful scenery, like these fungi and the snow-covered ground around me. The forest was not very productive. There's just not a lot going on. This wind is just blowing the trees around. It's making it hard to hear bird sound too, so I'm gonna walk down a little bit and then probably just return to the feeders and see if there's anything else cool that shows up. And back at the feeders, we had some more of the same. A bunch more juncos that just consistently were there throughout the whole time I was home in Wisconsin. And then we also did get a few more looks at some American goldfinch in their winter plumage too. Those are always beautiful to see. Now, I didn't end up getting any spectacular photos from this time, but I will show you a few of them that I took here. I didn't even edit these just because I don't have the ability to edit the RAWs on my new camera in Lightroom yet when they're compressed, unfortunately. But these were some fun photos I did take of this first leg of the video. And the first day came to a close with me observing these birds through the window. Now day 2 started great. Still by the feeders, I got a gorgeous blue jay up in the trees. Just look at those colors in the early morning light. It's such a stunning bird and really, really awesome to see. Our American goldfinch friends were still around on this day too, and we did get a new species, not our cardinal, but some other red birds, a red-bellied woodpecker. Even though it looks like it should be called the red-headed woodpecker, this is the red-bellied woodpecker. But yeah, now we're going to explore Ledgeview Nature Center here in the Chilton area. I haven't been here since I was a kid and we took field trips here, so I'm excited. It is very snowy, as you can see. We are all bundled up because it's about 11 degrees Fahrenheit this morning. Still should be good though. I'm hoping there's some good birds out here. Let's go take a walk. Not seeing a lot of birds out here right now, but it is just gorgeous. The snow on the trees all around us makes for a really, really beautiful nature walk. Really only seen a couple of crows and then heard a blue jay and heard a red-breasted nuthatch. Was hoping for some more winter finches and that dang cardinal I've been looking to get a photo of in the snow. Let's see if we come across it as we come through the rest of the trails. And while the bird activity was low, it was a really fun morning with my girlfriend. I was teaching her to use a camera, and it was kind of our first time taking photos, so we were having a lot of fun with that. Well, we came around the trail to this tower, and I put the drone up just to show the landscape around us. This harsh winter weather probably made it tough for birds to survive here, especially with not a ton of water sources. So that ended up being all we really found out in the trails around Ledgeview, but near the parking lot we did get one little surprise. We did get a cool brown creeper, so that was really neat, and we got to watch it walk up its tree looking for food with its stereotypical creeping behavior. Pretty cool bird to end this little walk on. Ultimately, we decided to head home, but stopped in the city along the way and got some really great looks at a white-breasted nuthatch, another species not commonly found out in Utah. But the most activity we'd had up until this point had been from the feeders, so that afternoon I walked outside again, and lo and behold, there was my cardinal, the glorious, glorious red bird with all of the white, snowy backgrounds around it that I was dreaming of, honestly. I didn't really end up getting a super favorable photo. As you can see, the snow started coming down like crazy, but I was just happy to see this bird, honestly. Traveling is so fun, even if it's just to another state. Like, just the chance to see birds that are common there, but uncommon to you is just lovely. And I had a great holiday period with my family, and I hope you enjoyed your holidays too. I'll leave you with a few more shots at the end here, just some quick snaps again that I didn't edit, but I thought were kind of neat. But thank you for watching as always. See you in the next one. Happy birding.